Hi everyone, I'm Rachel from Busy Mommy Media. I've had a lot of questions lately on how you survived the first 2 months with twins. These guys are 3 months old now. It's taken me this long to get this video because we're busy surviving the first 2 months with twins, and it's kind of, it's been a crazy summer. We are finally starting to adjust, and so I have a few tips for you, for those of you who've asked. I've had some soon-to-be twin moms ask about some tips, and some people who are just curious and want to know how we get things done. There's a couple must-haves. The first big one is a stroller. I can't leave the house without a good double stroller in my car because I can't carry both the car seats and hold my 2-year-old's hand. So if you've got any other kids or you just don't have the muscle strength to carry 2 car seats, you need a really, really good double stroller that's easy to get in and out of the car. I have the Britex Be Ready. I've used this with my other kids, both as a single and a double, and I've loved it with the twins. It's really lightweight to get in and out of the car. I actually don't store it with seats on it in my car, so it's just the frame. Seats are super easy to get in and out. I was actually able to do this within a few weeks of having my C-section, so it's pretty easy to do. It doesn't take up a lot of storage space, so I just always keep this in my car. This is what I use if I need to hop out and just run into a store really fast, if it's a quick in and out trip, or somewhere where I don't have my 2-year-old with me too. And I've used this with the infant car seats. It also has bigger seats that I can throw in if I need the twins to be in there for a longer amount of time. They're a little bit more comfortable in the bigger seats now that they're getting bigger. Or sometimes I will carry one of the twins in a wrap and put my toddler in the stroller as well. So it works really well like that. When you have the full seats on there, the lower seat actually has a complete recline, so I've been able to put them on that lower seat since they were about 2 weeks old, and it's been great for that. So the other thing I recommend is a really good wrap. When these guys were really little, I could actually wrap them up together. That worked great for stuff like going to the beach where a stroller wasn't very functional, or maybe just if you want a quick in and out trip, if you're going grocery shopping when they're little, which more power to you, I haven't been to a grocery store in a year. But the wrap makes it really easy to get them up there. It takes a little bit of practice getting them in. I'm used to doing it with one baby. I'm not quite used to do it with 2, and now they're getting a little bigger. So now mostly I put one in the wrap, and I'll either wear that baby around the house or push the stroller with the other baby. This one's a Moby wrap. It's nice and long. It takes a little practice wrapping it up. I will often wrap it up and just wear it like that with or without a baby in it, so I can switch babies in and out. Once you tie it on, you can pretty much leave it there until you need to take it off. I take it off for nursing just because it's a lot of extra fabric on there, but I know people who can nurse with it on or who just nurse around it, so that's great. If you want something that's a little faster on and off, the Baby Katon's a great option. It's basically 2 slings attached together. And I use it one baby at a time, but it's quick to pop a baby in and out if you need to switch babies and feed the other baby. That's been great. So the other lifesaver we've had, okay, well since she's grabbing this, I love the Baby Gannex hand sanitizer. With twins, especially preemie twins, which a lot of twins are and these guys were, hand sanitizers are a must, and I'm not crazy about most of the ingredients in the regular hand sanitizer. So this one's great. It's alcohol-free. It doesn't have a lot of the other ingredients. It's foaming. My toddler loves it, so she's constantly washing her hands, which isn't a bad thing. This has been our other lifesaver at home. The Fisher-Price Rockin' Play's been out for a while. I have one baby with reflux, and she was not sleeping well at night at all. She was spitting up all her milk at night until we started having her sleep in the Rockin' Play because it props her up just a little bit. The other thing that's nice is you can kind of link these together, and I know it's not designed for this, but if you just kind of overlap the bottom, you can rock both of them at the same time. This is super handy at night. I'll line both things up next to my bed, or if you're sitting down and you're nursing one baby and you need to rock the other one, or you're nursing both, or you have both in the seats, then you can just kind of rock one with your foot, and both of them rock, and it keeps your hands free. And I've had these guys in my kitchen like this cooking dinner, and they'll kind of even keep the momentum up and keep going. So that has been a big lifesaver around the house. I wish I could have 2 of these in every room in my house. The other thing that's been great, we do not normally do pacifiers, but with twins, I'm finding that it's kind of essential. I'm not coordinated enough to nurse both at once. I do have a big nursing pillow, which if you are more coordinated than I am, it's a great way to save some time. I'm working up to that. But in the meantime, they love the Subi pacifiers, so I can pacify one while I'm feeding the other ones and then switch them. especially since I only have 2 hands and there's 2 babies and there's always so much going on. It's great to at least have them be able to take a pacifier and calm them down a lot faster. So those are kind of my current must-haves for twins. It's helped us get through the first few months, and I'm sure those product recommendations are going to change as they get bigger. But right now, that's what we're loving, and we're hoping that we're going to kind of get into a routine now as they're getting bigger. And I don't know if things will get easier, but it's going to change. So that's our current recommendations, but twins are definitely fun. And we will be back to share some more recommendations later.